Hi, and welcome to my page, Mibochi. My name is Gmo, the Oracle Goddess, and I'm here to do a reading for Libra. Hey, Libra. This reading is going to be your monthly read. Today is January the 18th. This reading is going to be for a whole month, so until February the 18th, Libra. Okay, do keep in mind that energies are interchangeable. I could be saying Libra, 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 and you're finding that you're resonating more with the subject matter or the person that you're dealing with. Right? Please flip flop yourself where you belong in the timeline, Libra. Okay, I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We made it. We in 2026, Libra. A. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with your overall energy, Libra. So, the first card that we have for your overall energy is the Magician card. We also have the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm gonna put them down. Okay, so this is Virgo, Gemini energy, Taurus energy, Sagittarius energy, Taurus energy. Okay, so let me put it down, Libra, so I can talk. All right, so Libra, the first thing I'm seeing here is that you could be getting some type of bonus, right? This could be a pay raise. This could be overtime. This could be your income taxes coming in. I'm seeing, Libra, some type of influx in finances, right? And I think with this Magician card clarifying the Six of Pentacles, it's because you manipulated the situation, not in a bad way or a good way. Again, it could be just be hard work. It could be you selling something. Let's say you're selling some land, or you're selling a house or property or something like that, and you're getting a big fat check. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. I'm also seeing this spread, Libra, as someone asking you for money or you asking someone for money. It could be to pay for a home. I'm seeing the Taurus energy here twice. So it's putting me in a mind of like the house. This house of Taurus talks about possessions. You know, it talks about home, husband, wife, you know what I mean? It gives me those type of energies. So you could still be like, you could be divorced from someone, Libra, and still be taking care of the finances at the home until the home is sold, right? Something like that. You could still be helping somebody until whenever that time period ends, something like that. I'm also seeing this as Libra. If you are in a relationship and been in a relationship since 2025, and you brought your person, into 2026 with you, I'm seeing you starting to change, Libra. I'm seeing you making a lot of big changes, and it's personal transformation is what I'm getting. You growing, you evolving. For instance, Libra, it's giving me an energy of no more Mr. Nice Guy or no more Mr. Nice Gal. You know, if you and your person used to have disagreements and they were wrong, you would just allow this person to have their way and just kind of let it roll off your back just so the argument can be over with, right? No, not anymore. Now, what I'm seeing here, Libra, is you putting your foot down and you telling these people, no, you're wrong because this, that, and other. This is right, and these are the reasons why. It's like you're trying to fix it the right way now. And if it's going, and it's not going to end until they get it type of energy. You know, you're not going to allow these people to just keep on having their way, especially if they're not right. You're going to set things straight with people, whether these are people that you work with, whether these are people, friends that you deal with, or whether these are relationships that you are in, right? I'm also seeing here, Libra, this could be you or this could be someone else. I'm sorry, that's my cat feeder. It's like an automatic cat feeder. I'm also seeing here, Libra, with the Magician, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles, as people are jealous of you. They're jealous of your ability to create out of thin air. Again, the first card that you have here is the Magician card, right? And what I find interesting about the Magician card, Libra, is that it has all of the elements. It has fire, has water, it has earth and air, right? And this Magician clarified this Six of Pentacles energy, right? So we can say that the Six of Pentacles, clarifying the Magician, we can say that the Magician has water, right? So this could be the Six of Swords. This could also be the Six of Cups. This could also be the Six of Fire, right? And we know the fire, Six of Wands, talks about public victories, right? Taking action, being seen in a high regard, people looking at you and saying, wow, Libra, right? I'm seeing something about your aesthetics are changing as well. You could be Six of Pentacles. Pentacles is like physical manifestations, right? Pentacles could also talk about health, right? So you could be focusing a lot on your health, how you look, keeping yourself physically fit, eating healthier, slimming down, gaining weight. Something about you is shifted, and it's because of this Magician energy. It's like you're able to take all of those elements and turn it to whatever you need it to be. And I find it very interesting that it's a six, and six is all about balance, and not just balance in the material world. So your finances are doing very well, but also in your emotional world, in your mental space, right? This Magician is here. It's right here telling me that you are good in all elements right now. And you look very, what's the third? High vibrational. You look like the Leo card, the Sun card, you know, very free, very open, very airy, right? You don't look like you got a lot that you holding on to, right? You even look younger. You know, it's something different about you. It's something different about you, Libra. And the way that you're able to turn bad situations into good, the way that your mindset, it's like something about you is changing, Libra. And it's got the people that you work with, maybe your friends, seeing you different. And they feel like, Libra, with this Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles, that they don't compare. Like they don't compare because they're looking, this Nine of Wands is looking straight at that Six of Pentacles, right? You know, these people could be in the same positions as you, Libra, but the way you do it compared to how they do it is completely different. These people could think that you are like a warlock or a witch, right? And some of you are into witchcraft. Some of you are into potions and spells and manifesting and affirming. Some of you are into mantras and madras. You know what I mean? Some of you are into that type of stuff. Some of you know how to tamper with the elements in order to get the outcome that you need to be in, right? But some of you, this is just something natural that just is just a natural thing for you. I'm also seeing here, Libra, that you could have like started watching an influencer. You know, maybe there's some type of influencer that influences you in a very good way. Like, you know, always looks at life with the glass half full instead of half empty. Maybe you have some type of teacher that you're looking at online that influences you in a positive way. For some of you, that is true. You could be watching tarot. Maybe you weren't a tarot person before, Libra, and now you're starting to dabble into it because of a associate or a friend. And now that you've kind of, you know, watched that type of, I don't want to know how to say it. Like now that you've kind of looked into that type of world, it's not all bad. It's very helpful, right? And it's like, wow, you know, it's changing me. Something about you is changing, Libra. And these things don't even have to be it. To me, I'm just seeing it as a light switch, you know, as a light switch. As up, it's time for me to make some changes. It's time for me to take action. It's time for me to change my mindset. It's time for me to start taking action toward the things that I want. And you got people, Libra, people that you work with, friends that are seeing you like, what? I can't even compare to that, you know? Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Nine of Wands talks about last stand, gearing up for the worst, pessimism, weary. Some people are very weary because they don't feel like they compare. If these are people that you took alongside, if these are people that you took with you from 2025 to 2026, they see the difference and they don't feel like they are meant to be alongside you. If you are in a relationship right now, your person is definitely seeing changes within you. And it's not bad changes. It's just you putting boundaries up. It's like you're now, you know how they say, Libra, that you have to love yourself before you can love others. And the way that you've been loving others is emptying your cup and you're not leaving any in for yourself. And it's like now, Libra, a light switch done came on. And it's like, I'm going to start taking care of myself. So in relationships, it could look like before you could have, spent money on your person all the time. And now you're saying something like, hey, I've been doing this on our dates. Every date that we go on, I'm spending money. I'm the breadwinner. You have to start doing things too, because I'm draining my pockets. And this is a two-way street. Magician, Six of Pentacles. This is give and take. I need to be given to sometimes too. Whether you're a man or a female, don't matter. I need, the same that I dish out. Maybe you can take me out on a date, and then I take you out on a date. Or if I make more money than you, I'll take you on 2 dates and you take me on 1 date. You're expecting people to give back what you give, right? If these are arguments that you're having with people, Libra, and you and your person are having disagreements, and I'm saying that you could have been a pushover before in the sense of you allowing these people to just have their way. No, and it's not happening that way anymore. You're putting your foot down, and you're again with the Six of Pentacles energy. You're being fair. You see the justice scales in the Six of Pentacles? You're being fair, and you expect people to be that way with you. And you're going to set them straight, whether they like it or not. And they don't like this, Libra. They don't like being accountable because you never made them be accountable before. But it was to your own detriment. It was to your own detriment. And now, Libra, that you're putting your foot down, they feel anxious. They feel nervous. They don't know if they can meet you where you at, right? And these are people that you left in the past, Libra. They see you elevating, rising to the occasion. They see that your appearance is changed. You're different. You're light. You're lighter, and you're glowing, right? It's like I'm getting the energy of Libra, people looking at you and like, dang, why weren't they that way with me? Why weren't they this ambitious? Why didn't they work so hard? Why didn't they do all this with me? They looking good now. They dressing up now. They going out more. They're doing. Why weren't they like that with me? I just feel like it was because Libra wasn't putting boundaries up and loving themselves first. They was pouring their cup and pouring their cup and pouring their cup and pouring their cup. They on empty and thinking that that's love. And it's not. They have to take care of themselves. And now that they've been doing that, you can see it on their face. You can see it in their physical bodies. They're airy. They're light. They're glowing. They're happy. There's no more sticks that they're carrying on their back. It's not heavy anymore. Libra has always been quiet and just be carrying them loads, carrying everybody's emotional baggage, carrying the responsibility. And it's like, no, I need y'all to come with this Six of Pentacles. I need you to come with this now. I'm not taking anything less because that's what I'm giving. I'm giving. So you got to come with it as well. And people are looking at you, Libra, and like, oh my goodness. I'm also seeing this as, Libra, you could be dating someone new. If you were married or if you were in a relationship, I know last month there was a third party exposure, where there were, 2 women and 1 guy and somebody exposed them, or maybe it was 2 guys and 1 woman and somebody exposed them. I'm seeing that they feel like you put a spell on them. What is that spell called? A destiny swap spell. They feel like you did a destiny swap spell because right after the situation happened with you and you ended things, it's like their life has been going upside down. For some of these people, Libra, if it was a third party situation where it was exposed, they're not with that person anymore. And for others of you, they're having issues with their person. They're having issues with the other party. Shit is not going right. It's dark, gloomy, and they just looking at you in this Six of Pentacles energy, having the time of your life. Ooh, Libra. It's so much stuff going on here, Libra. Again, I keep getting heavy on witchcraft, or somebody feel like you've hexed them, or you did a destiny swap, or the reason why they getting all these bad things happening to them is because you put a spell on them. That's what they feel like, Libra. But it's not that. You got the mini justice card here. That's karma kicking their butt. It's like they feel like, why do I get to sit here in this 9 of Wands energy? Anxious, not knowing how I'm gonna be able to do 5 of Pentacles energy. This person could like not have a job, or finances are really bad. Again, this person could be coming to you asking you for money, Libra, right? This person could be on the brink of losing their home, their stability, because you need a 6 in order to be stable, and this person is on 5. You know, and I asked Spirit, I said, Spirit, why is the 9 of Wands and 5 of Pentacles here for the person, for the person, you know, that's watching Libra? Why are they in this 9 of Wands energy, 5 of Pentacles energy? You got the Sun in reverse, and you got the 10 of Swords. And this Sun in reverse is giving me that song, ain't no sunshine when she or he's gone. Doom, doom, doom. Only cloudy every day. You know that song, Libra. Go look it up. It's called Ain't No Sunshine. Look how dark it is over here. All right, look. Let's read the Sun in the upright. It talks about positivity, pleasure, happiness, vitality, like energy, full of energy, fun, joy, warmth, celebration, success. With it being in reverse, it talks about feeling down, low energy, negative, depressed, sad, carelessness, and arrogance. Libra. And then you got the 10 of Swords clarifying the Sun in reverse. Painful endings, deep wounds, feeling betrayed, loss, crisis, failure, collapse, and defeat. They feel defeated, Libra. They feel defeated. Could be a Leo or a Gemini. Could be a Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Sagittarius, or another Taurus. Okay? This is how these people are feeling, Libra, because of what you're doing right now. Because you are simply putting yourself first. You are simply taking care of yourself, balancing yourself out, focusing on your emotional self, taking care of your emotional health, taking care of your physical health, making sure your finances are in place, loving on yourself, putting yourself first. And it's not like with this, it's not like you're being selfish because you're showing up as the 6 of Pentacles. You're showing up as the 6 of Pentacles. And I think that's what they don't like, Libra, is the fact that you know, can be in this energy. I feel like, you know, somebody is very jealous of your high energy. Again, ain't no sunshine when she... So it's like, Libra, I'm getting energy vampire. Somebody that was able to suck on your energy, they can't anymore. And they're just watching you in this sad, depressing energy. They're just watching you in this sad, I don't know, Libra. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing, Libra. We in 19 minutes. What is the subject matter or person that Libra is dealing with? Could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Why? Because we have here the Chariot with the 5 of Cups. Have the King of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So again, somebody is thinking about you, Libra, or you're thinking about somebody, and someone wants to come forward with this Chariot energy and offer this Ace of Cups, this new beginning, this new emotional beginning. This King of Swords is a mental card, right? It's all about air. So air talks about communication, thinking. This person has thought about this long and hard. They don't like where their emotions are. And again, with this Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Six of Cups, they have been thinking about you heavily, and they want to come back and balance things out. Something about this person, Libra, is very imbalanced. Imbalanced finances, imbalanced emotions, imbalanced mental space. Because earlier the person showed up as a Five of Pentacles. Now they're showing up as the Five of Cups. Imbalance. Mentally imbalanced financially. But that's the subject matter or person that you're dealing with. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be a Scorpio, a Cancer, and an Ace of Cups, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So what I'm getting here is this Chariot energy is them wanting to come in. But I also see this Chariot energy being you, Libra. You are moving forward. You know why I feel like this is you? Because in your overall energy, Libra, you came out as the Magician in the Six of Pentacles. Okay, you see that yellow, that major arcana, then you got another major arcana here. This is you. This person feel like if they don't come in now, there's the opportunity is going to be lost, because you keep on elevating. If they wait too much longer, they're not going to be on your level. You're gonna surpass them, so they gotta come in hot. I'm getting a image of double dutch. You know, on double dutch they got those two ropes, and they swinging them ropes, and you gotta anticipate it and get in there. It's like you are the empress of double dutch, and you can go up in there, bam, man. You can you can grab on a toe, take the shoe off, throw it, right? And so it's like, I'm saying double dutch in a sense of energetically speaking, how you're moving fast, high. You keep elevating, you keep achieving, you keep being victorious, and it's like you're not stopping. It's like this person trying to get you to get to a moment where you're sad or you're angry or you're feeling some type of way, so they can mosey their way in and try to be the Mrs. Fixer or Mr. Fixer. But you know how to handle your shit. You know how to handle your emotional world, your physical world, your mental space. You know how to handle all of them. You got all of this figured out. Why? Because you came up as the Magician with the Six of Pentacles. And we already went through that, right? With all the suits. You balance in all of that shit. And the person that you're dealing with, Libra, is a person that is very imbalanced. That's the only way I can keep saying it. But this person is going to be coming in. Let's keep it pushing. Current energy. Queen of Swords. So now we got two suits of the same. Again, you could have been married to this person, or you could have felt like this person was a soulmate, a karmic, somebody that you felt connected to, right? Or they feel this way about you because you're showing up as the same pair, right? But again, the Queen of Swords is a air energy, right? Communication. She's showing up as somebody that don't play that shit. That Queen of Swords, sword is raised. So she ain't finna come with that drama or them problems. She wants truth. She wants clarity. She wants authenticity, right? And the Nine of Swords showed up. So this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and this is Gemini, and you have the Six of Swords. And then you have the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, and it's giving me an energy of anxiety. This person brought you a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights, up all night arguing, figuring out or thinking about where they at, what they doing. It's like I'm tired of this. Nine of Swords, Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords. Boom, let's just end this shit. It's never ending. It's just always something. It's always a fight. It's always an argument. It can never just be chill. It can never just be this Magician, Six of Pentacles energy. It's like this is how you operate, Libra. You gotta be you got to be balanced in your mind, body, spirit, mental. So everything works the way, so that you can manifest what you need. You're trying to manifest stability. You need stability in your life. You need that. And it's like somebody takes you out of of that energy. And it's like 9 of Swords. Look at you. Look at how you looking at this situation. Like, damn, this fucking shit is just driving me up the damn wall. So you 9 of Swords, Queen of Swords ended, 10 of Swords. And we see it here earlier. Remember the 10 of Swords, the Sun? You ended it because it was just too much. It was too heavy. This person could have, with this Sun card in the reverse, could have like taken away all your happiness, your vitality. You know, again, that's why this person is looking at you how they looking at you, because it's like you're a new person now. You're not who you were before, and they looking at you like, dang, Libra is this and Libra is that. Libra is glowing. Libra's losing weight. Libra is taking action. Libra is eating healthy. Libra is making all this money. I wonder why, because you was stressing Libra the F out. Now that Libra got time to focus on themselves and pour into their own cup, of course. Of course you're going to see a change in Libra. So again, 10 of Swords, you ended something with somebody that was driving you up the damn wall. 6 of Swords, moving away from choppy waters. Transitioning, changing, leaving behind, releasing, baggage, moving on. You could have moved, Libra. You could have moved out with this person because it was just too much. Again, this card is about moving away from choppy waters into calmer waters. Earlier, we talked about your overall energy being a 6 of Pentacles magician. Again, the suits, water, 6 of water, 6 of swords, 6 of cups, 6 of pentacles. Now we're going to the 6 of swords. Look at you, 6 of swords. You moving away from that. You got to be balanced in order to manifest the life that you want. I feel like I'm speaking to a Libra that is very wealthy. Somebody that's financially wealthy, right? That's what I feel. And then you also have here a 6 of Swords with the Ace of Wands. I'm going to have a fiery new start by myself. Because anything beats this shit is what I'm getting here. Ace of Wands talks about new project, inspiration, urge to create, willpower, desire, power, potential, beginnings, new opportunities, growth. I feel like this situation that you was going through, Libra, wasn't allowing you to grow. It wasn't giving you what you needed. It's almost like you were giving so much to everybody else that you were depleted. Everybody was full, but you was depleted and unhappy and giving your all and doing all this and not getting nothing but drama and problems and more chaos. So what do people expect you to do? Captain Saber? Or, let's keep it pushing because we ain't got time. We in 28 minutes, Libra. So I mentioned, I said, okay, Libra, something about your energy has changed. Something about you is different. You are not, it's like you now have boundaries. You're not playing with people. You're not dealing with them like how you used to deal with them. You're being fair. You're being like Emperor energy. You're taking control of the situation instead of just being passive aggressive, or instead of just, that's not the right word. Instead of allowing things to just roll down your back, you're not allowing that anymore. And it's like, you're going to have to play things my way. And it's not like your game is hard. Your game is very easy because your game is all about justice and fairness and equality and love and equal give and take. That's what your game consists of. Again, double Dutch. It's a high vibrational energy. You are coming from high vibrational energy. Anytime you in that energy of wanting to be fair and be loved equally and wanting to share and be, you're coming with that love. You coming with that high vibrational energy. And I feel like, Libra, there's somebody that wants in. They want in, but they can't maintain that energy with you. They can't maintain it. So it's almost like Libra, and metaphorically speaking, you hopscotching. And this is just you, how you normally get down. This is a high vibrational hopscotch, right? And not everybody can hopscotch. Oh, not hopscotch, double Dutch. Not everybody can double Dutch. Only the high vibrational people can double Dutch, right? But this person is attempting to come and double dutch with you. And they're very aware that they can't stay long. They can't come at you at that energy for very long. You know what I mean? They can only stay at a certain amount and then they gotta come out. But when they jump out of the game, double dutching, when they jump out, they're hoping that they can gauge your attention enough to where you lock eyes with them and that you stop you stop the game and you just follow them and follow their game. Whatever game that is. Their game could be a Monopoly, right? We all know what happened with the Monopoly game. You see what I'm saying? But your game is double dutch, and you play that game well and you're very fair with it. But Monopoly ain't very fair, and they can't stay double dutching long. So I said, what if Libra takes this person back? What's going to happen? Let's see. We have here Libra, the Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, the Two of Pentacles, the King of Cups in reverse, already a bad card. And I said, what is this King of Cups in reverse? The Four of Wands in the reverse. So not only is this person, it's giving me an energy of an individual that can't stand alone. And then you got the Nine of Cups. Libra, it seems like you got a very codependent partner. Because let's you got the Three of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles. Earlier, this person showed up as the Five of Pentacles in your overall energy. Remember, let's talk about it. We had the Magician, the Six of Pentacles, and then we had the Five of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands. You remember the Nine of Wands with the Five of Pentacles. This is this person, Five of Pentacles, again, showing up as the Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, which equals the Five of Pentacles. We got that energy again. This person is showing up in a lot of fucking five energy. A lot of five energy. This person is not someone that can stand on their own 2 feet. This person is very codependent, right? We had the Five of Cups. We had the Five of Pentacles. And we got the Five of Pentacles repeating itself again. So financially, this person cannot do it alone. Emotionally, this person is immature. Think about it. Okay, then you have this person here showing up as the King of Cups in reverse. The King of Cups in upright is very fair, loving, in touch with his feminine energy, his emotions, right? The King of Cups in reverse is an emotionally manipulative person. Let's read it. Cold, emotionally manipulated. I can't talk, Libra. Emotionally manipulation, moodiness, self-compassion, inner feelings. Clarifying with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands upright talks about celebration, happy family, happy life. If you get with this person, this is how your life is going to be. This person can't keep no happy home because this person is, I don't know if this person got bipolar or schizophrenia or some type of mental issue, but this person is just not able to keep no home. Look at how this person is showing up. And then you got the Nine of Cups to clarify more. So this Nine of Cups is like wish fulfillment for this person. This person, this person is backwards. To me, it's just giving me a person that doesn't want to grow up, that wants to give the appearance of being a grown ASS man or ASS woman, but emotionally stunted. When it comes to being a man and providing, you got the Four of Wands in reverse. And why are you showing up as this non-smug energy? This person could be a drinker or a smoker. This person could dabble with drugs. It's giving me an energy of this person will be happy if you come back into their life because you provide stability. You provide emotional stability. You provide financial stability. You supply mental stability. You supply action, like fire energy as well. It's like this person can't stand up and do these things on their own. They can't emotionally regulate themselves. They can't take care of themselves. They can't think right. They have to have somebody there to help them even think correctly. I feel like I'm talking about a mental patient. I don't know what the hell. And then we got here, what has this person been doing, in like since you've been gone? What have this person's been doing since you've been gone? And I'm going to go through it. First of all, this person feels like they leveled down because they're showing up as the king, like the emperor and the king of wands, right? So they feel like they've leveled down since you and them have not been together. They're not in that same position that they were in because of you, because you're not in the picture anymore. You are what held this together. You are who elevated this person to the status that they were in. And they're very aware that they leveled down. Even in their pickings, they're very bossy with the people that they date and talk to. They're very controlling, and those relationships just end. Why do I say that? Because you have the Emperor energy, Seven of Cups, the Tower, and the Page of Swords. So this is giving me an energy of this person is trying to pretend like they the emperor. They're trying to pretend like they got it like that, but they don't. And when people are aware that this person is a phony, they get the hell away from this person. And then they just sitting there like, so they're not able to keep relationships because they're trying to put on a facade that they somebody that they're not. And people are quickly finding out that this person is not who they say that they are. Financially speaking, emotionally speaking, mentally speaking. So you got the King of Wands, the Temperance in reverse, and the Lover's card. I can't show it for too long, right? But what I'm getting from this energy is that, again, this person could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Scorpio again. I got a lot of Scorpio energy here. But this energy right here is just giving me an energy of, the Sagittarius energy is a major arcana, so we pay close attention to it. Imbalance, excess, extremes, overindulgence, alcoholism, addiction, self-healing. Like this person is very emotionally imbalanced. Very emotionally imbalanced. And they think that you coming back into their life will fix that because it did before, but it's only putting a patch on it because you have to learn how to do these things yourself. You can't be no grown man or grown woman and not know how to emotionally emotionally regulate. You can't be no grown man or woman and not know how to get your mind right. Sometimes our mental space can go haywire if we feed it enough negativity, but it's your responsibility to regulate your mind. Regulate your finances. Why are you not stable, ma'am or sir? Why are you not spending your money on your stability, ma'am or sir? Why are you not doing this is the type of person that's going to be coming in, Libra. This is the type of person that's going to be coming in. And why are they coming in? 8 of Wands, Queen of Cups, because you're loving, you're empathetic. You're the only person, Libra, that really loves this person or showed them real love. And they can't get that from nobody else. Nobody else has showed them the love that you showed them. They know that it was real. They know that it was authentic. You got a Two of Swords here. And this is Libra energy. It's like no more. No more. I'm tired of it. You could have blocked this person. You could like not be talking to this person. You could be ignoring their phone calls. This person knows the type of heart that you have. They know that you're a nurturer. They know that you're open, have an open heart, and that you'll give the shirt off your back for the people that you love. They know that. And that's why they're coming back, because they have no more options. Nobody wants them. They don't have anything to offer. Why? Because again, the devil, the moon, why is this person wanting to come back? This is the question. And the Ten of Pentacles. Because they want control here with this devil card. They want control. That's what I get from that. And then the moon is here, which talks about something being hidden. Ten of Pentacles. Money, finances, stability. They don't want you to know that the reason that they're with you is because of your finances and what you can supply. You kept them balanced. You the yin to the yang. They only can bring 5 pentacles, but you can bring the other 5. But you bring more than that. You bring the 10 by yourself. You don't really need this person at all. They need you. And they don't want you to know that. They're very obsessed with you. They like to control. They like to take advantage. Let's read the devil. Shadow self, attachment, addiction, restriction, sexuality, temptation, seduction, destructive behavior, materialism, codependency, toxicity. That's what I'm getting with this, codependent. And then on top of that codependency, they toxic with it. Because they showing up in all these 5s. 5 of cups, 5 of pentacles, 5 of air, 5 of fire. Like, come on, man. Like, you causing all these problems with people, and then you expect good people to just be sticking around? Libra, that has been your reading. I hope that it was helpful in some way. I see you, despite all of this, Libra, the current energy, Queen of Swords, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, ending things. What are you doing? 6 of Swords, Ace of Wands. Moving out of this choppy water, moving into some balanced, moving into balance, moving from choppy waters to calm waters, having a new beginning, a new fiery beginning, full of energy and vitality. Here with this Magician card, you balancing yourself out, you're looking good, you're glowing. And again, earlier with this Magician energy, it's fire, earth, air, water, right? You're taking care of yourself in each element. Mentally speaking, you're speaking to yourself in a nice way. You're thinking positive thoughts about yourself. Emotionally speaking, you're emotionally regulating yourself. Pentacles energy, financially speaking, health, you're eating better, you're working out, you're taking care of yourself. You know, you're doing all the things. So keep doing what you're doing, Libra, because people are seeing your changes. See, people are seeing you glow. Okay? Anyway, Libra, I love you. I hope it was helpful. Me, Bochi.